Hello racing fans, and a warm welcome to It's a Breeze with myself Deez, and of course this show proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. Well, we are previewing the last day of the South African season 2023-2024, and it is the 31st of July. It's Wednesday. It is a double header. We race alongside Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. And fantastic for you, the valued racing fan, to have two centers to play around. This show, unusually so, is recorded normally 24 hours before, but unusually so for this show. We are recording it very early because of a busy schedule. So we're recording it on early Sunday morning before the Whirlpool Gold Cup. So keep an eye on for scratchings and changes, etc. And we're hoping to end off the season with a bang. So let's get straight into it. As you know, all the homework is done, and all that's left is for you to get on the tote. Bringing up our first bet in exotics will be the place accumulator. This is the bet that I'm targeting on the day, so jot down these numbers. It begins in race number 2, where I've gone with two runners here. Number 3, Saudi Sweep, and horse number 12, which is going to be Terminal Velocity, Garrett Van Zyl and Sereno Moodley. Of course, we will know by Wednesday what it is between Garrett Van Zyl and Alison Wright in the KZN Trainers title, because at the time of recording, which I mentioned is early Sunday morning, Garrett Van Zyl leads by 1. Race number 3, I'm going with 3 runners there. Number 1, Elusive Bell, horse number 5, November Boogie, and number 9, Ruby Claire. Then on to leg number 3, where we're sticking with 3 numbers. 4, True Love's Kiss, gonna get my vote. 7, Canford Queen, and I've also included horse number 12 from that wide draw who won well last time out, Mike de Cox runner called Woodland Glade. Then on to race number 5, and in the 5th race, which will be leg number 4, I'm also going with 3 runners here. Number 3, Eventador, horse number 5, All Around the World, and number 7, King Bavarian. Then the 2 runners there in race number 6, which is 1, 2, 3 legs before we close things off. I'm just going 2 runners here. Number 1, Preemptive Strike, and horse number 12, which is Moya Wala Liga. Then on to the penultimate race on the card, numbers 4, 9, and 12. 4 being Captain Who, 9 Imaginable, and 12 Mr. Nibbles. And then we close off with the banker that I'm going to make a good thing on the card called Sweet Julia. And that is going to be the banker in the place accumulator. And I'm even going to suggest that this could be the banker in the pick 6 if you are playing one. All you need to do is go and have a look at the replay of that last start, and you'll see exactly why I've selected that horse as a possible good thing to end things off in race number 8. But it's exotic, it's a place accumulator, and as you've come to know, all you can do is give them your cash, they'll give you a ticket, and it will work out the fractional percentage of the bet. That's the cost of the perm. So that place accumulator begins in race number 2, and I just want to give you the time there so you don't be caught napping. 13:15, it is a double header, Hollywoodbets Kenilworth, so 1:15 at Hollywoodbets Greyville will be the place accumulator. Then on to It's Fun, just the one bet, and that one bet comes up in race number 8. I mentioned that I like the look of Sweet Julia for the Alison Wright stable. Imagine if Alison Wright is egalitaire, level with Garrett Wright going into race number 8. Well, Garrett does have a runner in the race, which is horse number 8, Prankster, and Alison Wright has Sweet Julia. Wouldn't that be something to see how it can end off in race number 8? But I think it'll be advantage to number 2, Sweet Julia here, because yeah, again, I say, go and look at the replay of the last start. Nicely drawn, Rachel Vinegar claiming the 1.5. That's going to be the banker in the Exactor. And I've played around horses 1, 3, 4, and 8. That Exactor will cost you 4 Rand. Then on to the last bet, which is going to be It's a Breeze. And here we've gone for a pick 3 that will begin in race number 6. We are hoping to end the day off on a high, races 6, 7, and 8. And you need to get this pick 3 bet on by 15:35. Leg number 1, numbers 1, 3, 4, and 12. 1, 3, 4, and 12. Then I played it very wide in leg number 2, which is race number 7. Numbers 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 12. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 12. And if you multiply that out, it's going to be 4 times 2, 4, 6, costing 24 Rand. And then what do we do at the back? We bank up number 2, Sweet Julia. So everything is around Sweet Julia at this race meeting, which comes up in race number 8, horse number 2, 24 Rand for that last pick 3. And if we get a result in leg 1 and leg 2 with the numbers that we have selected, then we could be sitting on a nice return on our investment of 24 Rand. And that is it, guys. That is a wrap of the show. As always, thank you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote, your continued support on the tote, and together we can surely make a difference. Well, it is the last day of the season, and yeah, I'd like to wish you well for the season ahead. That will begin on the 1st of August, and hopefully it turns out to be a nice end to the season, and you find all the winners, have a blast, and it turns out to be a very successful day for you. On behalf of the team, It's a Breeze with Deez, myself, Deez Darnan, to you, the valued racing fan. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gasle.